he likes to, be the cool kid, the athlete, and all that other stuff, whatever. I said, and there's gonna be times. I said, you're not gonna be liked by everybody.
Mm.
You're not, and you got to get used to it. You can't be everybody's friend.
They don't expect to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't. That's something I had to learn the hard way too. Don't put so much effort into trying to be liked.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And there's so much feelings behind it when you're not like fuck
yeah,
them. And I
yeah,
don't want to
exactly.
tell a kid fuck them, but like fuck them.
Yeah,
And he was just like, and I don't think these there's two teachers that don't he thinks doesn't like them. Fuck them. Go there, learn what you're supposed to learn, be respectful, and move on. They're not. I said, you're a little black boy that gets straight A's
mm.
and is an athlete. Most people don't like little black boys. And until you get that underneath you, like in your
Understand it.
head, that
Yeah,
that it's there, some people are not going to like you.
that's their problem, not yours.
That's not your problem. Be respectful. Don't give them additional reasons not to like you,
Mm.
but be respectful and then move on about your business. I helped a white man that was disabled today. I'm pretty sure he ain't like niggas, but he couldn't walk. And I said, you want me to take your basket? And he said, yeah. And I took it and I went back to my own business because at first I was looking like I'm not. And then I saw him struggling to get in the car and I was like, and he was about to leave the basket out there. Them be the baskets that be aiming for my car. So I was like, hey, let me get that for you.
A little calmer than that.
Right, right. So yeah, it's not about being liked. Be respectful, and that's you doing your part. So I see it. If I see any emails from any teachers, I'd be like, oh, what are we doing?
Well, in other news, I got an
Mhm.
employee.
Wait, is it the
Yep,
employee? It is? Oh, you give second
yep,
chance.
yep. I stayed persistent in my plan.
Okay.
Um, Pretty good. He worked the last 3 days.
Okay.
I rode beside him. I told him tomorrow I'm still gonna ride with him, but I'm not gonna be saying nothing. I'm just gonna be sitting there basically, you know what I mean? We'll be out of town Friday, so he'll be by himself. So yeah, everything.
Come watch him. I just like
it's
come watch him.
more about it's more about his need slash eagerness to work, which is which made me kind of fight through the red flags. I hope the red flags didn't lead me to the circus, as you said, because I was like, yo, that's a bar, and I like it, and I was like, I feel like I'm going to the fucking circus. But them last 2 days, he out of the blue, he sent me a text. Out of the blue, he sent me a text. I was like, oh shit, got a phone. And then from there, everything just kind of went to kind of where I wanted to go.
Okay.
Like I said, this week been kind of easy or whatever. A lot of combos and shit, so we know each other a lot better than we already thought we did. Not that has anything to do with it, but you know what I mean. I do care about the people I rock with. You know what I mean. Funny
Yeah.
thing I
I
seen
don't.
today was the first day I posted something that kind of said like what was going on, and like three of my teammates like, shit, I'm trying to get down too. I'm like, it's a reason why I kind of picked the person I did pick over a lot of other people, so to say, that are kind of in the same position where they just need to work. And I know they will work.
Yeah.
Because like I said, this job is more about the fact that you want to work and you want to make money,
Yeah.
opposed to you having skills or you know what I mean, like that. Of course, you have to have people skills, but you ain't got to have that much of people skills. You just know how to talk. You know what I mean? That's a whole other. I'm wearing off or whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to have him.
Does
I
this
see
allow
shit's
you to
real
take on
good.
more work?
What happened?
This allows you to take on more work.
This allows me to go into the office and be dispatched.
Okay.
So, which will hopefully allow me to make more money to get another automobile and continue going on. Which is one thing I really didn't think about until stuff kind of started moving, so to say.
Yeah.
And being on here with y'all, you know what I mean? It's just the conversation that we tend to have and
Ooh,
more
you
shit I
smoke
listen to,
weed of
whatever.
those motherfuckers.
Yeah, like I'm really looking at like getting at least two vans and a truck. Like I'm already looking at it like that. Cause and it's funny because I thought about it when because he said it. What the fuck did he say? Oh, money. He was like, yeah, I just want to be comfortable. I just want to be comfortable. Like, cause I just told him, I'm tired of being comfortable because I feel like I'm right at the border of comfort. And for a while, I was comfortable and I was cool with that. And now I'm in the border of comfort. I just don't like that. And I listened to a podcast, and the dude was like, for some reason, that's the only avenue of life that people make that statement with. Oh, I just want to be comfortable with money. You don't say that about anything else. You don't say that about where you're going to eat. You don't say that about being an athlete. You don't want to just be a comfortable level athlete. You want to be the best. You don't want to. So that was
Yeah.
kind of so
Yeah.
like I heard it in the podcast and then hearing them say it made me think about that also. You know what I mean? But again, that's just another random tangent or whatever. Um,
I
yeah.
mean, relevant because I feel like you never like being uncomfortable until the progress that you make while you're there gets you to a place of comfort. So it's like I am mad uncomfortable right the fuck now in every element, but I have to trust the process. Get out. Hold on. Out. Go, go. I have to trust the process because I know God has a plan and I have to just keep moving because you don't, that's the only way you get to hell is to keep moving. And I know that I got too comfortable in the federal government because I was the best at what I did. And I wasn't moving. I wasn't changing. I was like, I'm gonna sit here. I'm tapped out GS 15. I'm good. Working from home, I'm good. And then when it turned on its head, I was just like, oh shit, I gotta do something else. And now I'm in this level of uncertainty. It's not uncertainty. I'm certain I'm going where the direction I'm supposed to be going, but it's just like waiting for that first thing to hit, waiting for that first, you know, a couple big wins like the with our grant that we got or whatever. So we're starting to manufacture and market and do the different things differently. Um, but it's just like no one likes being uncomfortable, and you don't know that the road that you're traveling down is something that you were supposed to see and as hard as it was that you were supposed to go through
Mm.
until you win. And then you're like, oh,
Worth
that
it.
was hard. That was hard. I got through it, but you feel accomplished and you feel like now I'm different. I've changed. I'm the person I'm supposed to be. And I was supposed to go through those things to kind of shape who I am today. But it's just like, damn, I don't like it. Don't like it. Right now I got myself I'm questioning myself on like my leader. I was talking to Janice today. I was like, I question my leadership ability sometimes. I
Mm.
question my like my delegation, like how I am deliberate. Like, cause it was like I told a guy that I need to get the fucking window, the second story window in the living room,
Big Jack, yeah.
the fixed one,
Mm.
is cracked. There's a crack through it.
Mm.
So it's not like a ball went through it. I know when a little nigga does it, but it was like it looked like a bird hit it or something, and it's cracked. So I'm like, I want to get it fixed before the weather changes and it
Mm.
shrinks and then it falls in. So asked one guy to come out there to take a peek. He ain't never come by. There's a guy up the street. His wife was sending out messages about accepting new work. I was like, yeah, I got a window. The first project, I got other projects, but the first project I need this window fixed.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, great. So I see him at the bus stops. Hey, can you come look at this window? This was day before yesterday. Yeah, I'll come by at lunch. What the fuck? Not
Yeah.
so I get, we're not the priorities, but it was just like a bunch of different things that happened where I asked someone to do something and they didn't do it. And I was like, is it fucking me? It has to be me. It has to be either I'm not following up, I'm not saying it right. Am I
Are they
speaking?
scared to tell me no?
My
That,
God.
I think that's what it is. Because I end up in the same situation. I think it's a situation where people are scared to tell me no, but it's like, bitch, you told me yes, and then you did no.
And then you pissed me off, and now
Yes,
I'm
nigga,
sitting
like
here like, fuck
I wish you would
you.
have told me no. Nigga, like, fuck. That's I mean that's funny,
Oh
man.
my God.
Yeah, I've been through that also, and it's like I've already lowered my I've already lowered my expectation of people,
Right.
and now it's like they really just was like, all right, cool, you lowered it, I'm gonna be lower. Like, no, nigga, like, yeah, I don't know, I don't know, because I feel like we know that we'll go so far for almost anybody, and I think
My God.
but I think that's our problem though. The fact that
Right. Oh,
we will go so far for just a person that asks us, not even like our man's or our best friend, but anybody that
anybody,
asks us. Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. Okay, bet. If I tell somebody I'm gonna go someplace, I'm going to fucking go. And then I feel bad if something pops up and I'm like, oh shit. And I try to be considerate and be like, okay, listen, something really this trying to explain this shit. When people will literally say, no, I'm not going tonight, or just not show up for something that I have. And I'd be like,
I
oh,
got through so much. It is,
oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Where
uh,
y'all at? Oh, you just not fucking coming? Oh, okay. The fuck?
Calling all business owners, clothing lines, musicians, and artists, anybody with a hustle. Get at me. Trying to get a few eyes on your product and or service. Now I'm talking about
uh,
yeah. No, like I said, on Mad TV, low expectations, yo. Um, grants. So I be riding shotgun, so I got a lot of time to talk to chat. I'll talk to chat a lot today, goddamn. I talk about life. I had some, we had a heavy conversation, but that's what they said. Like, yo, this is heavy. I like, okay, shit. That's what they said to me. Like, this is heavy. I'm like, all right, cool. But the grant situation, I started off with I need help. I need a grant to assist me in my scaling endeavors, mostly needed for a cushion to pay my employee, but as well, then I just put dot, dot, dot. As we always do, ask me questions so we can figure out what I need and then assist me in pursuing grants. So that's how I approach chat.
mm-hmm,
Um, so then they asked me like 9 or 10 questions just to find out, I guess, a clue of what I was and what I was doing in the industry and all that.
mm-hmm,
And then they gave me suggestions. They gave me a mini grant pitch. Told me about the industry I'm in. Told me about something that FedEx has,
mm-hmm,
small biz, Amazon Black Business Accelerators,
mm-hmm.
and NASE growth grants. So it gave me some suggestions, but it also gave me some other steps to take before that.
NAICS.
No, NASE.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
it's like I said, this is like the stuff they gave me before we did any more information. Because I still have stuff that I have to finish before if that makes
Yeah.
sense. There still
Yeah.
was a question at the bottom or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, me, I'm definitely interested.
Yeah.
It said suggestions. We build a grant profile packet, your story, numbers, and impact statements. Then I
Mm-hmm.
pull up current open grants in Fairfax plus minority owned specific
Mm-hmm.
national grants for you to start applying.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then did it tell you like we already talked about Hello Alice, right?
Uh, I can't remember when we brought it up last week or you brought it up in
In
before.
the
I feel like you
first
brought it up
first
before.
week, I had brought it up in the first few weeks. This dog looking at me like she keep walking here and opening this door.
That's an app or that's a .com or what?
HelloAlice.com. And then grants.gov
You said
for
grants? The
grants
grants.gov?
for federal grants, but you need to make sure that you're registered in sam.gov.
Yeah, they definitely put that where they put that at? Uh yeah, because in my immediate steps, certified as minority owned
Yep,
at
sam.gov.
minimum self-certified through sam.gov.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you can do other different types of classifications like disadvantaged business or an 8A and those are different types of classifications that the federal government is looking at getting their small business goals up. So they'll do a
Mm-hmm.
direct award. So instead of competing it amongst large businesses, they'll look for small businesses and they'll go direct to those particular companies. And they're always looking for people to go directly to. So it's a good opportunity. But the SAM stuff will take you like first you'll register your business. And then you'll get the other classifications like minority owned or disadvantaged business. With disadvantaged business, you will have to like economically disadvantaged. Like even us, even the four women who were making $200,000 a year, that's pennies
Hmm.
in comparison to what. So like if I make 200,000 and say hypothetically Nelson made 200,000, I think the level is like, is it four? 400K. That's how high it is. That it's like, but it's all your information out there. Like you have to put like your tax information in there. But like once they go through it and stuff, whatever, you'll get classified as that, and you can, bid on those types of contracts, or you can partner with somebody. So start your networking chain and partner with somebody who is an 8A company that's in shipping, or and then you see an opportunity, or you can look at sam dot not sam dot grants.gov, um or sam.gov for opportunities. Not Sam. This music my son is playing is throwing me off. I can hear it and it's loud, and you can't hear it, but it's throwing me off. Um,
So do you register as do you when you go for grants, are you putting in your company's info or are you putting in Laurice?
Company's info.
Company, okay.
But for grants.gov,
That's why I asked. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, because it's a federal grant. You need to have a cage code. You want to get a cage code, and you need to know about what your NAICS code is, what your industry is. It's a
Mm.
5 code. Like mine is.
Mine is logistics, delivery, or transportation. That's the three
Yeah.
jobs they gave for me for the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's going to be a 5 number code. And
Mm.
then you have a search engine that you can throw that number in, and it'll give you all the opportunities that relate to that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. Just scrolling through the joint as I was riding shotgun. It's definitely weird riding shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it. And it's funny because I'll be like, nigga, drive faster. But I ain't say that. I was thinking it. Like, well, I guess he being all careful
Listen,
also.
if he
So.
came out there driving like a bat out of hell, you'd be like, oh no, I'm not trusting you with nothing. Slow your ass down. You put me pushing your emergency fucking brake on your side of the car.
Like it's funny because I had confidence in him already because he worked for Amazon, so I knew he knew how to just basically
Okay.
do deliveries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's only a couple things that's kind of different with what we do compared to Amazon, but I knew he had the basis, so we could just build off of that. Um, and they're grown man with common sense, so we should be good.
And you know what? When you said that, I was thinking when gosh, how many years ago was that? It was several years ago. Nelson had to drive my dad someplace.
Your dad called you and let you know this thing can't drive or something, or
My
what?
dad came home, was just like, the fuck. I was like, every day of my life, every day of my life, I'm pushing that fucking emergency brake on the side. Like, God, don't you fall asleep. You waking up screaming. Ah! Ah! But like that, Norman Lockhart be like,
Yeah, because he won't have it footed at all, was he? He be.
no, my he's like,
I think I
please,
followed your dad
please
somewhere, and he
speed
be
up,
like,
skirt. My dad used to always be like, look, you're going too fast, LaReach, you're going too fast. I was like, I know he was clutching his fucking pearls with that man, right? When he looked at me when he came in the house, he was like, I was just walking in as like, do, about to kill my daddy.
Mm.
Sheesh. But yeah. But man, there's money to be made though.
Yeah, it's money to be made, it's money to be given. I think that's the biggest part.
Oh yeah.
So like I said, it's what made me think about it so much was just I think I'm pretty sure like that's part of having a business and employees is just having the cushion.
Yeah.
That's usually through grants or credit. Like a lot of times people don't want to start something until they got the money to do it.
Yeah.
And we don't, I think black people don't understand that that's how you fall behind.
Yeah.
Because other people know that you use somebody else's money to make money.
Yes.
I mean,
And
we're like, nah,
and then to get the
I gotta
help.
yeah, we get it all get it ourselves or we don't want to ask. And it's like, nah, nigga, that's the American way. Like credit is the American way.
And while you're doing it yourself, there's something else that you're not doing. I learned that shit the hardest way. I thought I could do everything myself. And then now when I got that cushion, very little cushion, but cushion nonetheless, money that I didn't have to spend out of my own pocket to pay for my production, to pay for my marketing efforts, to pay for the editing of my ebook. And it's just like, I don't have to be like, okay, I need to go into my own coins right now.
Yeah, that's stress that you can. That's stress that you can't even equate. Like that's
Yeah,
like if you don't have to think about that.
yeah,
That's a you're that's so much more bandwidth for your brain to come up with actual ideas and shit because it's not worrying about that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to be more disciplined, and I think that's what for my businesses I'm trying to learn that I need to learn first. It's like I can't give you this God saying I can't give you more if you can't handle what you have or
Mm.
you can't figure out how to operate within the realm and see what I'm trying to show you right now. I can't give you more because you're not going to be able to handle it. I can't give you hundreds of orders if you don't have hundreds of inventory. I can't give you a huge following because I don't think that you're ready right now. You need to see the things that you're supposed to see right now. Create and nurture the environment that you're supposed to create right now. Um, and so, I'm trying to stay the course.
I think I got a project for us to do that's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Um, David Shands from Social Proof,
Okay.
he's just dropped an episode um talking about what's the Thanksgiving? Cyber Monday and Black Friday.
Okay. Yep.
And he talking about that. And I guess on Monday he has I don't know what it's called, Mentor Mondays or Monday, something like that, where I guess he's just on the phone talking to a whole bunch of people that chatting this and the third. So
Uh-huh.
this video was actually showing because all you see is him, and then you hear him responding to people who are answering, so you know what's going on. So I guess it's what it's called, preparing for Black Friday, the $1 billion checklist. So I guess like next week we can listen to it, bring it here, and see if we can figure out our own. Because he was saying like it's so much money. He's like, I think he said like 18% of all online purchases are made from that Friday to Monday.
Mm,
Like throughout the year, all that shit's made in those 5 days, like
mm.
18%. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
and he's saying that people are already buying. You just got to get it in the way of the money.
Yeah.
People are already spending money. So I
Yeah.
think that'd be cool if we could figure out some type of plan, movement, or something to be prepared. Because he was saying because he said I am never ready for Black Friday. I've never like I'm always behind when it's
Yeah.
time for Black Friday. So I think that's something we could do.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
But yeah, I'll send y'all that, and I guess we can. And I still want to have that grant conversation with them too. Also, like I said, I just got started, but the
I'll
other
come up with
podcast,
some
yeah,
resources and some things that they can look at if they need. We can ask them if they need help kind of walking through some of the stuff so they can
yeah.
make sure that their businesses are registered so that they have an opportunity. I mean, anything they need to register so that they do have an opportunity to propose on different solutions if that's something that they want to do. Or it could be a course that we can kind of say, okay, let's look at USA spending and see where the government is spending most of their
Mm,
money and see if that's any places that you can either formulate a business around or if you can find a niche in that business
mm,
that you can start to execute some of those opportunities. Like that's another way. Um,
that sounds good.
I executed Chat GPT, the $20 a month version.
The whole other level.
I was like, I'm trying to see if I could share my screen. That was one thing I was supposed to do today. I forgot to do. I'm gonna have to do that shit later.
So right now, well, before that, what were you using ChatGPT for? Like, how did your shit?
I
Did you do visual? Did you do pictures and stuff?
I get pictures every once in a while, but you can only get like 3 pictures.
Yeah, because it takes so goddamn long. You forget about it.
Fucked up sometimes. I'd be like, and then I would
Who,
try to
who
correct it.
was
And
that?
be
Yeah.
like, oh, you right. Here you go. I'd be like, same shit, liar. I just try to look. But let me see if I could pull
I mean,
up.
I think that's why I ask it to ask me questions to help me to get where we're going
Yeah,
instead of asking it questions to answer, so to say. Because it's just gonna tell you what you want to hear, and that ain't what I need. I think I know what I want. I need somebody to ask me the correct way.
right. I like so like I use it. the way I used to use it. I would categorize it for like create different folders for the different businesses. And
I ain't come here to loot, no way you didn't come to shoot. If you coming for the truth, you won't get it from the news. Gotta watch who you follow.
They told you as a team.
Gotta watch who you follow.
You scrolling on that screen.
I'm a soldier, fuck a dream. Stop selling me that scene. Built up anger, how the hell am I not green? Smoking hella pot, I scheme. Some shit takes too long. Way down, who am I to say you wrong? So burn this bitch down, burn it the fuck up. I look at the rich now, they been yelling fuck us. Fuck them, fuck the system, and fuck you. If your fist ain't up, I can't trust you.
it was just a thought partner, like you use it. Like I just need to be able to, one, have a brain dump because I have a million different ideas bouncing off of every surface inside my head. And like anyone who talks to me, I can pivot multiple directions, but sometimes I don't think people can go as fast as I'm going, or even as far as I think I'm going, because they'll say something, I'm like, oh, and we need to do such and such and such and such and such, not even related to the fucking topic, but it'll be something that they said that sparked something in me. And so I'm able to go in there and just spit everything in one space, and they'll be like, okay, I know what you're thinking, and I'm going to organize it in a manner that you can execute.
Organize it for you. That's we got an organizer, an assistant. That's all the bitches, an assistant organizer.
Yep. Yep. Put the files in the right folders, please.
Please, and thank you.
Because I am. But no, I put my new product in there. Let me see if I can share real quick. One of my new from the sample that I'm sending the request now. From the sample that, what is this?
You on Charlene's account, nigga?
Huh?
So you on Charlene's account?
Who's on Charlene's account?
You.
Who say? How you know?
Huh?
How you know?
Because it just says Charlene wants you to be able to do something. And then I clicked up and it says Charlene down here in the corner where your name's at.
Why the fuck does it say Charlene? That's weird. I don't know. That's fucking weird.
It's a damn sure your email.
Right.
Ain't like I sent it to a different email.
Maybe I'm in Above the Crowd and it's Larice Charlene.
Mm-hmm.
What screen can you see? This one?
Oh, I like that.
How dope was that?
I like that. It's funny. I just made I just told little mama I need a piece with a QR code in the back of it.
Oh,
It's
did
the
you?
height joint though, right?
What's yours say when you scan it?
No, it take it to the YouTube page.
Ah, mine when you scan it says, "How tall am I?" Scan to find out, and when you scan it, it says taller than your daddy.
So when you scan it, something comes up saying what?
Taller than your daddy.
Is it a landing page for the site or?
Yeah, so it takes you to. Let me show you. I'm actually in my content. Let me see something real quick.
And when are these dropping? Are they already available or what?
They're in production now. So hopefully I'll have it for the pop-up shop on October 25th in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
October 25th or 24th, whichever the Saturday is. Yep, and it's going to be a sea of tall women out there. It's going to be a competition as to who's the tallest fucker.
Is everything new that y'all taking down there, or are there do you have best sellers or
everything? Well, we're going to bring some of the liquidation sales, so have like really good items that people can bring home with them, and then our new stuff. We have 2 sets of leggings, and then this sweatshirt that's going to be in tan and black that complement the leggings, so you can do like a bundle deal with them. Where's my page at? I'm going to show you.
And the leggings are already done, or both things are still in production, or what?
The leggings are both in production. I had the samples on recently, so I have like a really like a do I have it in here? It's the Love and Music leggings, the really bright and vibrant leggings, and if that's not their jam, then I got basic black, and then we're going to have more. I'm making sure that the the sizing is right. Because I
So
don't
what's your selling point for your tights compared to any other tights? If that makes sense. I mean, like, excuse me.
they got pockets and they long enough to fit anyone from 5'9" to 6'8". So and they got deep pockets. I'm gonna put a pocket on everything I got. Like you ain't got to worry about me. We gonna have pockets on everything. I'm trying to find this page real quick you can see, but they changed a couple of things in Shopify that let me see. Pages. Hmm, give me 1 second. I'm having technical difficulties. All right, pages. All right. So you saw that the one screen show view, and then my thing blocked it. Okay. So the shirt looks like this, right? So I mean, this one is a different design because how tall it's like this. How tall am I? Scan to find out. And then when you scan it, or when the person behind you scans it, it's going to take you here.
That's fine.
So you think that people think that they're going to be like, oh, a tall person, let me scan it. So no, we're taller than your daddy. So I love that. And then it got the ebook coming out, and then here's a sneak peek of the cover of my ebook.
Mm.
So getting that out there, and so
What made you choose that cover?
because I wanted to have it just be men and women, and then something that looked very kind of Vogue-esque, like um just something that people will gravitate toward. I just felt like it was high class. It's something that um more than anything, I wanted it to be this go-to place, like user friendly. So it tells you how to measure inseam, how to convert European sizes to. I just figured out that I was a 31, because I never knew what my European size was. So 31 in pants, how you should measure your inseam. Um, we have a shoe directory in there with active links, so you can click the link and go to the website. That's what the beauty is. It's not just a name of things, and it's categorized. So it's
Mhm.
like formal wear, vacation wear, maternity wear. You need athletic wear. You need, you're going to a wedding, you're going on vacation, you're going on, to chill. You want comfort stuff. You want jeans, denim. It's all categorized, all active linked. And so I really think instead of me just coming out with a list of things for people to do, or having a hub where I'm making an undue burden on brands that are just being established and I'm taking some of their proceeds. Now, at some point, do I think we're going to possibly maybe like charge for inclusion because there's another marketing element for them? We might get there, but it'll be like a small nominal fee for people to download the book, and then you have it. And then it's just, I think it's something that people are going to actually love because it's thoughtfully made. And it's taken a while. It took me probably over a year to put it all together. But as people kind of came out, I was like, oh, did I miss anybody? Let me try to collect it. So that's that freebie. That's that free grab. I'm
Mm.
grabbing all the people that I know. And then once this kind of gets out there and starts to pick up a little bit of steam, then I just want to be like, okay, for any additions, email me. It might be a nominal fee to get added to the book for a different version. But this is definitely, I feel like, going to change the game for a lot of tall shoppers that don't know that different things exist, because it's men and women that struggle.
And this will be ready by the time you go to Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start marketing soon. The young lady who's helping with the editing and the publishing of our new landing page for it is working on that now. So, um, I wish everything moves as fast as I would like it to?
Like you said, as long as it's moving, that's half of
It's doing it. It's doing something.
it.
It's doing something. I can only control what I can control, you know? I'm having a hard time with that.
Well, yeah, that's another good convo. Another good convo. Like I said, I guess next week you will start the convo with Grants,
Yep.
and then we'll get into the social proof. Hopefully, all of us would have watched it, but I'll send that out. But yeah, man, as always, love you and continue doing what you're doing.
Absolutely love you too. And we will start to build our empire. This is our origin story. So
Big facts. Big facts.
are we going to be superheroes or supervillains?
All right, Joe.
All right. Good.
Hey, you hit that like button yet? You subscribe to the channel, right? Cool. Now drop a comment before you slide out. Now time about.